Beyond the Blame Game is all about learning communication and conflict. In Lesson 1, we learned how to recognize when you're in blame mode and how to let go of blame mode and communicate from a place of I rather than you. In Lesson 2, we learned about emotions as intelligent, living energies that need expression instead of holding them in or projecting them onto others. In Lesson 3, we learned about breath and the importance of breath in helping to manage our emotions and really connect with what's going on inside of us, and movement as a way to dissipate emotional energy. In Lesson 4, we learned about connecting with our core needs and values to really get to the root of what's at conflict and to be able to communicate more effectively. And in Lesson 5, we learned about the dance of dialogue and how to use open-ended questions to engage another person in a dialogue rather than two people monologuing. And the two things that are going to be most helpful for you is to pause when you find yourself in judgment mode, when you find yourself using you, when you find yourself blaming another person, to pause, to take a breath, and to ask the question, how do I feel? So that when you're communicating from a place of owning your own emotions and communicating from a place of I. And the second thing that you can practice is asking open-ended questions. That when you're stuck in a conflict and you're trying to communicate your point of view and the other person is trying to communicate their point of view and it's going nowhere, to pause, to breathe, and to ask an open-ended question to engage the other person in a dialogue. You'll notice that both of these strategies involve pausing and breathing, fundamental to communicating more effectively and getting to the heart of conflict. It's been so much fun to share these skills with you. I hope that you will learn them and practice them and gain the benefits from communicating better and having more fulfilling relationships. Thank you for joining me.